and welcome to another episode of the Jamie Hughes News. My name, as always, is Jamie Hughes, and today I have an update on the Sesame Street versus STX Entertainment lawsuit. So for those of you that aren't familiar with this story, click the link above my head now to watch my news video from the weekend, which covers this story in a little bit more detail. So to give you a quick recap of what's happened so far, Melissa McCarthy's new movie, The HappyTime Murders, is a story that features a cop and a puppet fighting crime in the seedy underbelly of a city, and a lot of the characters in this movie are actually puppets. So when the trailer was released and the poster was released, all of their market materials really featured this tagline, "No Sesame, all Street," which is obviously meant to differentiate between Sesame Street and the HappyTime Murders. But when Sesame Street and Sesame Workshop, the company that owns Sesame Street, saw this, they weren't very happy, and they actually filed a lawsuit against the HappyTime Murders and STX Entertainment, saying that this tagline was confusing to movie-going audiences because people are going to see this, they're going to associate this film with Sesame Street, and they are going to take their kids to see this movie, and they're going to be horrified by what they see, and it's going to be Sesame Street that's going to get the backlash from all of the negative feedback of this film, not STX. And they also filed for damages as well, but there was no official figure on how much damages they actually wanted. And STX responded, and to be honest with you, they weren't really bothered by the whole thing. They were very nonchalant about the whole trial throughout. They actually released a statement by creating a puppet character and having the puppet character release the statement. I think his name was Fred Esquire, and they basically said that they're disappointed that Sesame Street can't see that there is a difference between the two properties, and that they were just going to go ahead and fight this court case because they believed that they were going to win. So the case went to court yesterday. The judge heard both sides of the story, and he's actually sided with STX and the HappyTime Murders, meaning that they can carry on using the phrase "No Sesame, all Street" in all future marketing materials leading up to the release of the film on August 17th. The reason he gave for siding with STX is that he believed that Sesame Street could not demonstrate enough evidence that moviegoers were confused, or that parents or sponsors were complaining about the use of the word Sesame Street on the marketing materials for the HappyTime Murders. So there you go, what an interesting turn of events, and I've tried to keep my opinions very unbiased about this news piece, but I actually think this is the right decision. I think STX were doing all that they could to differentiate from Sesame Street, and I think that the judge has realised that, and I think definitely the right decision and common sense has won out. So what do you guys think about this news story? Are you happy that STX won? Do you see where Sesame Street had their point? Let me know down in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video and you want to keep up to date with all the latest movie news and reviews, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the very next episode of the Jamie Hughes News. Ta-ra!